Creating a definitive list of the top worst cars ever made is subjective and can vary depending on personal opinions and criteria. However, here's a list of cars that have been widely criticized for their poor design, reliability issues, or lackluster performance. Okay. Well, today it's all about you and formerly myself many years ago in the Motor City, and the pieces of crap used to drive from point A to B. This is the top 10 list of worst cars ever made. The AMC Pacer, made from 1975 to 1980, the Pacer's unique design, particularly its large glass area, received mixed reviews. It also faced reliability issues and struggled to find a strong market presence. The early models were equipped with underpowered engines that struggled to deliver adequate acceleration and overall performance. This, coupled with the Pacer's substantial weight, resulted in sluggish handling and mediocre driving dynamics. Additionally, the Pacer's fuel economy was disappointing compared to its competitors during the same era. In other words, it sucks, there's no other way to put it. Let's move on. Number 9. The Ford Taurus model. Made from 2003 to 2005, the Ford Taurus, once a flagship sedan in the American automotive market, experienced a decline in reputation during its 2003 to 2005 model years. The base engine, a 3.0-liter V6, lacked power and struggled to provide adequate acceleration, resulting in sluggish performance. The car's handling was imprecise, with excessive body roll and a lack of responsiveness in corners. Owners reported problems with the transmission, such as rough shifting, slipping, and even complete failures. From what I know, the tranny slips like a banana peel. Yeah, this car puts the H in hoopty without a doubt. Number 8. Suzuki Samurai, 1985 to 1995. The Samurai faced criticism for its stability issues, which led to concerns about rollovers. It received negative publicity, affecting its reputation and sales. The Suzuki Samurai, produced from 1985 to 1995, has garnered a reputation as a bad car in the automotive industry. Despite its popularity in some off-road circles, the Samurai faced significant criticism and controversy during its time on the market. One of the primary criticisms leveled against the Suzuki Samurai was its safety performance. The compact SUV garnered negative attention due to concerns about its stability and propensity for rollovers. Several independent tests and investigations highlighted the Samurai's high center of gravity and narrow track width as contributing factors to its potential instability, especially during abrupt maneuvers. So all you old school ballers, you may have been looking good, but you were driving a piece of crap as well. Number 7. The Daewoo, damn near all the models. The Daewoo, a South Korean automobile brand, gained some traction in the market during its prime years. However, despite its initial popularity, the Daewoo was ultimately deemed a bad car. The company's focus on cost-cutting led to the use of subpar materials, resulting in numerous mechanical and electrical failures. Daewoo vehicles were notorious for developing problems soon after purchase, leaving their owners frustrated and burdened with expensive repairs. The company's rush to introduce new models to the market compromised thorough testing, resulting in a plethora of recurring issues that plagued their vehicles. Poor quality control, limited safety features, lackluster performance, and diminished resale value were among the key issues that plagued Daewoo vehicles. With that being said, the Daewoo was a terror. A friend of mine from St. Louis had one and you couldn't tell him nothing. He thought he was the man. Let's move on. Number 6. The Chrysler PT Cruiser. Made from 2000 to 2010, the PT Cruiser divided opinions with its retro-inspired design. While it gained initial popularity, it faced criticism for its mediocre performance and quality issues. The PT Cruiser, an iconic vehicle produced by Chrysler, captured attention with its retro-inspired design and unique styling. However, beneath its eye-catching exterior, the PT Cruiser harbored a range of issues that ultimately led to its reputation as a bad car. The vehicle's underpowered engines struggled to provide adequate acceleration and power, making it sluggish and frustrating to drive. From faulty electrical systems to frequent engine problems, the car was plagued with persistent malfunctions. In addition, the build quality of the interior components left much to be desired, with reports of easily broken knobs, faulty switches, and squeaky panels. Al Capone used to drive cars that look like this. Hope they had better engines. Number 5. AMC Gremlin. Made from 1970 to 1978, the AMC Gremlin, a compact car produced by the American Motors Corporation in the 1970s, made a lasting impact on automotive history. However, despite its unique design and bold approach, the Gremlin was widely regarded as a bad car. One of the major reasons the AMC Gremlin earned a poor reputation was its subpar quality and lack of reliability. The vehicle was plagued with numerous mechanical issues, including engine failures, electrical problems, and frequent breakdowns. The car's engines were often underpowered and struggled to provide adequate acceleration and power, resulting in lackluster performance on the road. The Gremlin's compact size came at the cost of interior space and comfort. The rear seating area was particularly cramped, providing limited legroom and headroom for passengers. Let's face it, this little bastard was a mess, plus it was just downright ugly. Number 4. The Pinto. Manufactured by the Ford Motor Company in the 1970s, the Pinto gained infamy for its serious safety shortcomings, which ultimately tarnished the reputation of both the car and the company. One of the most glaring and widely publicized flaws of the Ford Pinto was its fuel tank design. The positioning of the fuel tank, located behind the rear axle and only a few inches from the rear bumper, made it highly susceptible to rupture in the event of a rear-end collision. This design flaw significantly increased the risk of fuel leakage and subsequent fires, leading to severe injuries or even fatalities. The car's body structure and safety features were subpar compared to other vehicles of the time. In frontal collisions, the lack of reinforcement in the Pinto's front end resulted in a higher likelihood of passenger compartment intrusion, leading to severe injuries for the occupants. My cousin Robin had a Pinto that she drove from Michigan to New York. Can you believe she made it back until she got to her driveway and then? Don't worry, they're fine, but the car isn't. I'll take the Pinto Bean over the Pinto car any day. Number 3. The Chevrolet Vega. Made 1971 to 1977, the Chevy Vega, a compact car produced by Chevrolet in the 1970s, entered the market with much anticipation. However, its journey was marred by a multitude of issues that ultimately earned it a reputation as a bad car. Additionally, the engine design and materials used led to issues such as excessive oil consumption and premature engine wear. These quality and durability concerns resulted in frequent breakdowns and expensive repairs, leaving owners frustrated and disappointed. The Chevy Vega's susceptibility to rust was a significant problem that plagued the car's owners. The body panels, particularly the fenders, quarter panels, and rocker panels, were prone to rust, even in relatively mild weather conditions. The rust not only affected the vehicle's appearance but also compromised its structural integrity. The Vega faced significant reliability issues, including engine failures and rust problems. It is often cited as an example of General Motors' quality control issues during the 1970s. Now I must say I love me some Chevys. Number 2. Pontiac Aztek. 2001 to 2005. The Pontiac Aztek, introduced by General Motors in the early 2000s, stands as one of the most polarizing and widely criticized vehicles in automotive history. Despite its attempt to offer versatility and innovation, the Aztek ultimately became synonymous with bad design and poor market reception. Its exaggerated plastic body cladding, awkwardly sloping roofline, and mismatched angles resulted in an unappealing and disjointed aesthetic. The Aztek is infamous for its unconventional and polarizing design. It received criticism for its poor build quality, underwhelming performance, and lack of market appeal. The car's poor market reception translated into declining sales, leading General Motors to discontinue the Aztek after only a few years of production. You don't agree with the list? Well, if it was up to me, I would have added the Ford Explorer. Now for the moment you've all been waiting for. You did it, my baby. Number 1. Yugo. Made from 1985 to 2008, the Yugo, a Yugoslavian car, gained a reputation for its low quality, numerous mechanical problems, and lack of durability. It is often considered one of the worst cars ever produced. The Yugo's notorious reputation stems from its abysmal quality control and subpar build quality. The car suffered from numerous issues, including poor paint quality, rust-prone body panels, and a general lack of attention to detail during manufacturing. The Yugo's performance and durability were consistently disappointing. The car's underpowered engines struggled to deliver adequate acceleration and power, resulting in sluggish performance on the road. Additionally, the Yugo's suspension and handling were inadequate, leading to a bumpy and uncomfortable ride. The lack of durability further compounded its problems, as frequent breakdowns and mechanical failures were all too common for Yugo owners. The lack of a reliable dealership network and available spare parts further exacerbated the ownership experience. The Yugo's poor reliability made it one of the least desirable cars to own and maintain. Let's be clear here. The car was small handles horribly and was one hideous chunk of steel on wheels. I will say that I've had a car or two on this list before, but we gotta do what we gotta do right. It's important to note that while these cars may be considered among the worst, they still have their enthusiasts and collectors. Additionally, the automotive industry is complex, and individual experiences with specific models can vary. Thanks for hanging out with me. Be sure to subscribe and push the notification button to make sure you don't miss the list. Have a great day or a good night, and thanks for watching.